Beluga whale facts. 1. Beluga whale facts. Introduction. The beluga whale is a small whale with distinctive white skin. It belongs to the toothed whales family of animals. This group also includes all dolphins and the killer whale. The narwhal is the closest living relative of the beluga whale. The beluga whale lives in Arctic and subarctic waters and has developed a number of adaptations to survive in this harsh environment. 2. Beluga whale family. Beluga whales, like all whales, are cetacean marine mammals. An order is a large group of animals that are related. The beluga whale is a mammal that has warm blood, gives birth to fully formed young, and breathes air through its lungs. Baleen whales, the Mysticeti, and toothed whales are the two main groups of whales. The Adaptations. Beluga whales have toothed mouths. Baleen whales, like the blue and humpback whale, are toothless filter feeders that feed on tiny plankton, whereas toothed whales have teeth for catching fish and squid. The sperm whale, killer whale, orca, and dolphins are all toothed whales. The beluga whale belongs to the Monodontidae family. The narwhal is the only other member of this family. Delphinapterus lucus is the scientific name for the beluga whale, which means white dolphin without a fin. 3. Beluga whale physical description. The beluga's most distinctive characteristic is its color. A beluga's color changes from gray or brown to a dazzling creamy white as it ages. For a female, this procedure takes around 7 years, whereas, for a male, it takes around 9 years. Another identifying characteristic of the beluga whale is the spherical bump on its skull. This includes the melon. The beluga whale, like the majority of whales, has an echolocation organ that it uses to detect food and navigate. By listening to the echoes of the sounds it has made, the whale can effectively see its surroundings. 4. How big is a beluga whale? The beluga whale is a relatively small whale, being somewhere between the size of a dolphin and one of the larger toothed whales. Male belugas are larger than females, with the very largest reaching 1,900 kilograms, 4,190 pounds. Females reach weights of up to 1,200 kilograms, 2,650 pounds. 5. Molting. Belugas only molt their characteristic white skin once a year, unlike most whales which do it constantly. By rubbing their bodies against the rocks and gravel of the sea floor, they speed up the process. Hundreds of belugas have been seen doing this simultaneously in some Arctic estuaries. 6. Arctic adaptations. The beluga's small size is ideal for its polar environment. Despite having warm blood, belugas must endure temperatures as low as -32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. The beluga's small size decreases surface area, which slows heat loss. Additional defense against Arctic water is provided by a thick coating of exterior fat known as blubber. Important internal organs of the whale are protected from the cold by blubber. A source of energy for the beluga during migration, blubber also serves as a significant food store when feeding opportunities are few. The dorsal fin, which is seen on a fish or whale's back and is essential for stability when swimming quickly, is absent from the beluga whale. The beluga, however, has a dorsal ridge. The beluga can then break through the ice and preserve its essential breathing holes. Since killer whales have big dorsal fins, they are unable to come as near to the surface as belugas can because of their lack of a dorsal fin. The white color of the beluga whale acts as camouflage against the ice. For improved stability, the neck vertebrae of the majority of cetaceans are united. The vertebrae of the beluga are not united. As a result, its head and neck are more flexible, enabling it to glance around without shifting its entire body. Belugas can swim backward, which makes it easier for them to maneuver through the challenging ice gaps. 7. Beluga whale behavior. The beluga whale is very sociable. They live in communities known as pods, which can number anywhere from a handful of people to thousands. Around 10 whales make up a beluga whale pod on average. Beluga whales use a range of high-pitched clicks and whistles to communicate often. They are frequently referred to as the canaries of Cirrus as a result. The whales are renowned for their curiosity as they frequently approach vessels to investigate what's going on. Belugas rarely penetrate the water's surface, unlike other toothed whales like orcas and dolphins. This is a result of their physique and relatively modest pace. The longer belugas stay underwater, the less obvious they are to potential predators. One calf is born to an adult female beluga whale every 3 years, which is slower than the reproduction rate of many other large species. 12 to 15 months are needed for gestation. In the winter, the calves typically give birth in deeper water. Beluga. The first food source for whale calves is their mother's milk. Fast growth is guaranteed by the extremely high fat content of this. 8. Where do beluga whales live? In the northern hemisphere, from Greenland's west coast to Norway's Svalbard, beluga whales can be found. Their natural habitat is in the frigid coastal seas of the Arctic. Additionally, there are residing populations in Canada's Cook Inlet and St. Lawrence River systems. One of the few cetaceans that may be found in both salt and freshwater habitats is the beluga whale. Beluga whale diet. Belugas consume a wide range of food, such as fish, squid, octopuses, and crabs. Beluga whales tear their prey instead of chewing it using the rows of peg-like teeth that line their upper and lower jaws. The well-defined lips of the beluga whale can spit water underwater. This is used to find buried or concealed prey. The Yukon has a least concern rating for belugas. Due to the species' strong philopatric traits, localized, smaller populations are frequently more in danger. For instance, the Cook Inlet population is classified as critically endangered.